something we talked about on Friday. The idea of if they handled Washington's offense or they didn't get run out of the building like everybody expected, would there be a buy-in on Matt Eberflus from the fan base? So the question is, Matt Eberflus has figured it out. Are you buying or selling that?
I'm going to sell. I need one more week because I do think that there is and I think the phrase you've used is time on task. I do think that plays. I do think that's a real part of changing defenses. And when you change your defense up 3 years or 3 times, you're at a third defense in 3 years. You didn't change it all 3 times. One time it got changed for you. But I do think that's a real thing.
So they were missing 3 wide receivers and lost their quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I think they still win the game with Jaden in? Yeah, I think the Cowboys still probably win. They were missing their top 3 receivers. I'd actually have more confidence if Eberflus played man with the 3 receivers in versus me thinking they only played 47% man because the receivers were out. Was he forced into the adjustment? Now, Shoddy would come on here and say the analytics said, were the Commanders the worst team against man that the Cowboys have faced this year defensively? Because that's the way Shoddy's making it seem, that it was obvious you play man against them. And what does Denver present in terms of whether you should play zone or man? But no, I'm not buying it.
I need to go back and look. I'm pretty sure, I want to say Bryce had played better against man. Bryce Young, I think, had been pretty efficient against man coverage this year.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. No, I was
was that an Eberflus adjustment, or is a no-brainer forced into it?
I think it's probably some of all of it. I think Eberflus probably would have played more man coverage, but it feels like from the way everybody's talking, Schottenheimer, Jerry, everything, it seems like there was a loving nudge in a certain direction of hey, it's like when my wife suggests something to me, and I know this is not much of a suggestion. But she may even say it in hey, did you think about this? And then it's that's the first warning. And then if I don't do it the right way, then it's
the first warning.
You need to get your ass together.